Hi guys, we have finally reached the last lesson of our course. It has been a great journey and I'm really happy that you accompanied me until now. Together we have learned many interesting things: how to build a store with Shopify, how to find products to sell in dropshipping, and how to automate the fulfillment of these orders. We have also learned how to create a campaign on Facebook and on Instagram, and how to track the results to choose the best marketing strategies for our shop. And now we're going to see some last hacks and good practices to increase the profit of a store. So let's get on with our final incredible tips. Shopify app. First of all, you should know that Shopify offers a number of apps that you can add to your store and that can help you to run your business. You can find them by visiting your Shopify dashboard, clicking on Apps, and then on Visit the Shopify App Store. Then search for the EU Cookie Bar GDPR and click on Add App. Since 2016, the EU adopted the General Data Protection Regulation that aims to protect the personal information of the citizen within the European Union. Therefore, if you sell in any of these countries, you need a tool that can provide a cookie bar, and this app can help. People reviews. Just how many times before buying a product on Amazon you read a customer's review? Pretty much always, am I right? Yes, me too. Nowadays it is normal behavior for an online shopper to read more about a product before the purchase. However, you just open your store, so you won't have any reviews. A good idea to overcome this issue is installing a Shopify app called Loox that helps you to import reviews and photo reviews directly from AliExpress very easily. This app will help you to showcase product reviews from happy customers in beautiful galleries of photo reviews and to build social proof and strong trust with people visiting your store. Push your customers using scarcity. Often people visit different pages and websites before deciding to purchase something. But there are some mental triggers that can stimulate our visitors to complete purchase faster. One of these is scarcity. When shoppers realize that others are looking at the same product and the stock is limited, it creates a gut-wrenching fear of missing out the purchase that compels your shoppers to buy. In order to trigger this feeling, we want to highlight that the quantity of a certain item is less than 5 pieces, and at the same time insert an app on the website that simulates the simultaneous browsing of other users or even notifies other users' purchases. More or less like what happens inside Booking.com. A great app to do that is Shopper and Stock Counter. Push your customers using urgency. Another trick that all the more experienced dropshippers use is limited time offers. It is scientifically proven that urgency can instantly boost sales and revenue. So what if I told you that the free trial of an app expires in 10 seconds from now and this is your last chance to buy it? Would you take action? The answer is very likely you would. Use the same simple proven psychology to urge your customers to take action and increase your profit. Smart Scarcity Countdown Timer is a Shopify app that can help insert a countdown on your website for a special offer. Connect with your customers. Since very often urgency and scarcity will stimulate anxiety in your customers, it becomes essential to insert a chat that your customers can use to get in touch with you directly. I recommend that you integrate Facebook Messenger as a chat on your website by installing the Shopify app that they offer, because it opens a conversation with your user directly within Facebook Messenger, which nearly everybody has on their phone. This will allow you to interact with your customers wherever you are, even on mobile. Talking to your customers is the best way to win a sale and discover basic information that you might be missing in your product description, but that is relevant for the customer. A/B testing. As we just said before, we could have forgotten some important information in a product description or made mistakes in the design of our product page. For this reason, it is always important to test our strategy and change it when needed. For example, you can decide to show the shipping price and the product price separately, or you can decide to offer a price with free shipping. There isn't right or wrong here. These are all strategies that you need to test. A Shopify app that can help you with this is Neat A/B Testing. With this app, you can test your pricing, copy, images, product page layouts, and homepage layout to find out what sells the best. It will track the entire conversion funnel from the time a visitor hits your site, and you will be able to evaluate your results. Upselling and cross-selling. Upselling and cross-selling are the best marketing strategies to increment your average order value and to make your customers buy more products in the same order. Cross-selling essentially means that you offer to your customers complementary products to the one that they are buying. So for example, if you're buying a Hoover, offer the bags to use along with it. Upselling, on the other hand, means giving a discount when buying more pieces of the same item. Pay close attention to this tip, because if you build a good upsell or cross-sell strategy by statistics, you will be able to increase your average order value by 20% or even 30%. But it must be done without impacting on the user's experience, otherwise it could even decrease the number of your sales. This means avoid giant pop-up and long payment processes. All these things can be done with discount upsells, cross-sell. A great app that allows you to add pop-up, discount offers, and banner to offer cross-sale items. Cart abandonment. It is very important that you learn how to create an effective cart abandonment email, since the majority of online shopping carts are abandoned before the purchase is made, and every abandoned cart represents a lost sale. Even if you run personalized campaigns with relevant content and message, there's simply no way to avoid the fact that a significant portion of your audience will end up abandoning their carts after visiting your site. To recover the customers that abandoned your cart, Shopify gives you the possibility to send automatic emails to the customers after they have abandoned their checkout. Each email contains a link to the customer's abandoned cart, allowing them to complete their checkout. If you want to activate this service, we need to go to Settings and then Checkout. Scroll down to the Abandoned Checkout section and check the option Automatically Send Abandoned Checkout Emails. Choose who will receive this email and after how much time, then click on Save. As you can see here, there is this Customize Email button. If you click on it, you will be able to customize the content of your email and see the preview. You can review the status of each abandoned order email by going to Orders and then clicking Abandoned Checkouts. The status of each recovery email is found under the Email Status column. The status of abandoned checkout can be found under Recovery Status. After an email is sent, the checkout will be considered recovered only if the customers click the recovery link and completes the checkout. Note that if a customer completes an order by returning to the website without using the checkout recovery link, then the abandoned checkout won't be marked as recovered. Another great strategy can be to send a discount coupon. For example, with the help of one of my favorite tools, ManyChat, a messenger bot. You can capture buyer information and send important notifications via Facebook Messenger, such as shipping, order details, abandoned carts. Moreover, now the new Super Coupon integration makes doing specials and even unique coupons with Shopify very easy. Retargeting. Retargeting means creating a dedicated message for the person that visited certain pages that includes extra information that can convince them to conclude their purchases. To do this, you just need to visit your Ads Manager, then Audience, and create a custom audience, website or shopping. You can select, for example, all the people that made a specific action in a certain period of time or visit a certain page in the last week. From these audiences, you can also exclude the people that have already purchased something. After you do that, you will only have a new public that you can add in your ad set, as we already saw in the 4th lesson of this course. This campaign will need a lower budget because it works on a much narrower target audience. But I assure you that if it is well set, it will bring you a lot of satisfaction and a much lower cost per conversion compared to the campaigns for acquisition on a cold audience. And that's really it, everyone. We are at the end of our journey together, and now it is time to part for each other to follow our personal path to success. Be patient at the beginning and do not expect overwhelming results overnight. In the end, Rome wasn't built in a day. Creating a successful dropshipping business requires time, patience, and just like in your favorite video game, you need to go through different levels to reach the top scores. But I'm sure that now, after this course, you're ready to fly. My last and best advice for you is try. Try with all you got. Even if you make some little mistakes, never give up, because Yakify is here to help you grow your business. We will find and source all the products you need. We will take care of the fulfillment of your orders and the management of your logistics. We will suggest you some hot products and update you on any international matter or problem that could affect the shipping of your orders. And then, when you're ready, we at Yakify will help you to take your business to the next level and start your own brand. With Yakify, you can easily dropship products personalized with your own logo and customize your packaging, thank you cards, and shopping tags to grow your customers' loyalty. Always remember, Yakify is at your side on the way to success. You run ads, we power your store.